Sensitive. Okay, honey. Spirit has led you to this channel. Join our royal family. How y'all doing, my kings and my queens? I miss y'all so much. It has been 3 long years. If you like to do a reading with Down South Queen, you can email me at divineultraprotector@yahoo.com, or you can contact me and text me the number that is actually showing up on the screen. So, y'all, let's get into this tea about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky at the Met Gala. Let's tap into this energy and let's see what Spirit have to say, see what's going on. Y'all also check out my special reading offers that I will have at the bottom of the description below. Oh Lord, let's check the energy. Spirit shows the current energy. Current energy. Surrounding ASAP Rocky, and Rihanna at the Met Gala this year, 2026. Show us the current energy. Okay, look at the cards. Okay, we have to open up or get another deck. Show us the current energy. Surrounding Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, and Rihanna at the Met Gala this year. Ooh. Show us the true current energy at the Met Gala this year. ASAP Rocky, Rihanna. We have 10 family. We do know that they have kids together. And right now, as a family, they are not celebrating as a family right now. They might even be separated. They might be in the same house or in different homes. But it's some dysfunction in the family. This means celebrations, but it's reversed. So it's a lot of unhappiness there inside of their family at the moment. And look at the children that's playing. Food in reverse. Making foolish decisions. She feels as though that ASAP Rocky made a foolish decision. And ASAP Rocky feel the same as well. That she made a foolish decision. And she also feels as though that she made a foolish decision with the person who she even had kids with. She is the Queen of Rising. She in reverse. I'm putting so much energy. I mean, this black cat right here is in reverse. So that indicates the evil eye. We know Rihanna is a public figure. So, of course, you're going to have your haters as well. But she is in bitch mode right now. Complete bitch mode. She been in bitch mode non-stop. It is chaotic. Magic, the musician, Black Magic, also is showing up in the reading. All of this indicates Black Magic. Even when I say the evil eye, Black Magic is in the camp. From the supporting cards that's down here. We have planning. So she is planning some things. When it's in reverse, with planning is not good. It's not a good plan at all. As far as someone portraying the other one, like if you can't dish it, don't give it. Death and rebirth. So some changes is taking place. It don't have to mean an actual death, but death and rebirth. Sometimes, baby, Right down underneath the planet. I saw you weren't good. Sometimes you're better off than alive. You know, I'm just saying, but yeah, let me stop. I just got back. And not over it. Not over it. Don't want to hear the apologies. You see how that person's sitting there? The Four of Cups, and the cups represent emotions. Their arms are folded, and they're not even paying attention to this. I don't want to hear another apology. I'm tired of hearing, I'm sorry. I'm tired of forgiving you for the same repeated mistakes. Weak. That weak ass apology. Don't you got a song? How about a round of applause? Girl, let me stop. Okay, and there he go, the King of Wands. That weak ass apology. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. The Queen, the King of Wands in reverse. He upset too. He upset too. He upset because you upset. Offer. Is nothing else you can offer me. She has everything. She's a billionaire. She don't want to hear the apologies. She don't want to hear. There's nothing you can do to offer me. It's nothing. And he feels as though everything that I give is never enough. And baby, that's the Knight of Wands. It's just rushing, trying to clean up what was thrown down. But black magic was a part of the family dynamic to even, that was planned. I mean, something was planned behind the scenes for this to go down the way it went down. Because people could read you, and some people could read you and they know your weak spots, you know, to trigger another person. I'm going to say that, very unhappy. He unhappy too. It's like, with this rush, girl, very unhappy. Very unhappy. It's how that person sitting with their arms folded, very emotional. It's crying, it's fussing, it's arguing, it's feel as though that I'm blocked. It's blockages. See how this sword all around this person with the Eight of Swords? This person blindfolded, tied up. I mean, it felt like her life just was thrown out of her. She was stuck in a vulnerable position to where she was so uncomfortable, so unsatisfied. It was so unsettling in that moment, to the point to where she just could have screamed. She can't get over. She felt as though ASAP Rocky made her look like a fucking fool to the world. To the world. You took that bait. You took the bait. Look how this musician card keep coming up. My spirits don't play. The Lovers. More confirmation. This is pertaining ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's The Lovers. With the King of Pentacles. Money driven. I mean, in this relationship, I hold all the cards and I say how they be thrown and what goes up, what goes down. I generate wealth. I am a multi-millionaire, not a billionaire, and I be baby. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess. I am the braid holder. This represents so much with the High Priestess coming into play. She's very wise. She's very knowledgeable. Very wise, very knowledgeable. She know how to untangle some things, get herself out of some things. She know how to use her powers within to get what's needed. Look at that woman sitting there with that book in her hand. Very knowledgeable. And it also represents black magic as well. Girl. Heartbreaking. This was heartbreaking. Look at all those tears around the Three of Hearts. told you they were crying. I mean, it's just non-stop crying, portrayal. She feels as though she was betrayed by the person she loved. But the lovers, my poor Sumo, she worked it hard with this relationship. She worked it hard to even make preparations with daycare, somebody watching the children, to keep her family stable and together. And for you to be out here like you ain't got the hottest thing on your hand is unbearable. Is unbearable. I dare you fucking portray me in front of millions of people. Oh, girl. She not feeling like this. She is, see when the Queen of Swords in reverse is on. It's on. It is on. She's cutting up. She's not feeling like the Star. She's feeling very down. The Star in reverse. Who go pick up your pieces when I drop you? I mean, is this gonna be a very the Knight of Pentacles moves a very slow, very slow. This is, she feels as though it's gonna take too long to get. It's gonna take her a long time to get over this. She's been cutting up since it started. And for 2 more sometimes to keep putting, and there she go, mother energy. That's how mother, that go Rihanna, the emperor. She just stopped giving all the way around the board. Hold the fuck up. She's still in that hold the fuck up mode. Judgment. Judgment. You know it was going to be so much judgment. So much. He really put her in a bad spot. And that go Hollywood. The Hierophant. People in high places. Very defend. She have to defend herself. She have to defend herself. You were supposed to defend her. You were supposed to defend her from people that's in this industry. You know how this industry works. Baby. That was the current energy at the Met Gala with ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. I really think gave it all. Oh my God. So let's just ask. I believe it was behind another woman from what I saw. 2 cards fell out. This 3 cards fell out. Ooh. Baby, she trying to balance it out. She, with that musician card that came out in the Temperance right here, she really trying to balance it out and find common ground in this brutal situation. But she's turning her back. She's turning her back. She's turning her back. She's very emotional. As you can see, the 3 cups right here, it's empty. She's feel real empty inside. And the 2 cups that's in front of her, she even turning her back on that. It's so brutal. It's painful to look. So she's trying to go within a quiet place within herself, away from all of the noise, and find some balance and common ground through this situation. She restless, can't sleep at all. Can't sleep, very restless. All the money she spent, it is giving her, she feels as though she's been stabbed in the back. She helped raise money. She spent a lot of money on this Met Gala, and she been portrayed and stabbed in the back. And she feels as though right now she's sleeping with the enemy. You see this bed, you see how this person is having a mental breakdown. This is the 9 of Swords in reverse. And how the knives is stabbed. She feels as though she's been stabbed in the back. And she feels, she's like, yeah, I'm all for your ass to the... I want to laugh. Okay. How do ASAP Rocky? How do he currently feel? Do he feel any type of remorse? Do he feel any type of way that he did? Do he feel like he did anything wrong? Or he taking accountability for his actions? Spirit show us how he is that feel about hurting Rihanna so publicly. What he did, y'all? Oh, Lord, you go and stop. I'm gonna do it over. I'm gonna give ASAP Rocky a third chance. So ASAP Rocky, spirit show us, do he feel any type of remorse? Is he taking accountability for his actions? Do he feel like anything he done was wrong? Do he feel that he did anything wrong whatsoever? Do ASAP Rocky feel so that he did anything wrong? Look at it. He definitely was being sneaky. I'm gonna say if it was done intentional, but he definitely was being sneaky. With the Seven of Swords, most definitely. At the bottom of the deck. That third party, three is a crowd, communicating with another woman, celebrating. He felt as though he just was celebrating with this woman. This is the Met Gala. This is the moment. This is Beyonce's 10 years coming back. At least it took me 3, huh, y'all? 3 to come back. It took out 10 whole year. It's, 3. Three is a crowd. But this was a celebration. This was a party. I thought we were at a party, at a gathering. We well-known celebrities. We high-profile celebrities. And I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. Everybody know you're my woman. Everybody know you're my child's mother. You the one who I go home to every day. So I thought it was okay to celebrate with these women. He don't think 3 is a crowd. He felt as though he was living in the moment. This was a big day. Jealousy. Jealous. He felt as though she's been jealous of this other woman. With the Queen of Wands behind his 3 of Cups, he felt as though she was being jealous. This also can mean when it's in reverse, someone is very jealous, intimidated by another woman. Girl, like you're taking accountability so far. Very cold. Very cold. It's been cold and rocky for years when it comes down. Very jealous when it comes down to another woman. He feels as though she should be more mature than that. He cold about the situation. He don't feel, and it's gonna be like this for some time. This has really shed him in another light. Stuck in a brutal situation. Here we go. It came up again. He feels as though it is brutal. It is brutal. This is, baby. She is giving him the blues right now. He cannot balance this shit out at all. It is not balanced. It is rocky. It's like a roller coaster. He's on a swivel right now. Exposed. You see that red flag? The sun exposed. This has been exposed. Your attitude has been exposed to the world. You just don't give a fuck. You done. Just like that. And we have kids together. Exposed. And look where it felt. Right under the 3 of Cups. Exposed with these women. Communicating with all them different women. Should have never communicated with them. Mm-mm-mm. The Ace of Pentacles to the world. Mm-mm-mm. You showed your hand to the world. Mm-mm-mm. You couldn't hold back. You did this. You showed them how jealous you was and how cold-blooded you was acting to me, knowing the world was watching. You didn't give a fuck. You was very... He's not taking accountability, and he in his head how much he invested. They invested a lot of time together. They invested, you know, it's he in his head about he wasted a lot of time in this investment. He don't feel as though this is a good investment. That he's gonna get in return inside of his relationship. He feel less than. He not undecisive about nothing when it comes down to living with Rihanna. This is called marriage, stability. I mean, he's not. Is they married, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. It's supposed to be a celebration, and you got your guards up like this, worrying about another woman and judging me every time you look up. I mean, he not taking accountability. He for the it was a celebration. He ain't doing nothing wrong. How to Rihanna? We saw how she feels towards ASAP Rocky. Three cards fell out. She feels as though I'm the one spending all the money. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. And you definitely will be leaving with nothing. Only thing you have been is a burden. Ain't coming up with nothing. Every time you look up, I'm coming out my pocket. I have to spend. I'm going to stop old lady. For a credit card they got. Oh, my God. Every credit card. You won't be spending no more. Girl. I'm sure ASAP Rocky have his own as well. This flipped out my hand. This won't fall out. Okay, so this go. Girl. Somebody worked this. Somebody. Whoever threw this black magic at them. Something was done. Besides these three people, it was a communication done. And you see those two dark doors back there. Some action was taken with the Ace of Wands. Action that was taken behind closed doors. Someone repeating and rehearsing words over and over again with the Ace of Cups. Whatever this offer whatever the offer was, what they were working on, it was for a defeat. But they didn't get it the way they wanted it. They got a sneak peek of it, but it wasn't like Philippines where, how can I put it, really destroyed their reputation as a family. I'm going to say that. They didn't get too much reaction, what they was expecting to get, but they got a reaction. Girl. Let me see what else on my ex. We could do a part 2 if y'all want me to. If I didn't say something, or not say something, but if I didn't ask something that y'all might want to know. Okay. We know it was behind another woman for sure. We know she's very still hurt. Like to the point she can't even look at him. Is there anything else we need to know? Let's see this. This exists. The ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky. Oh, look at this. Everything trying to fall out with him. Do he have feelings for the woman he was caught talking to? The ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky. It was like a regular celebration. Oh, Look what flipped out. Look at those two people buck naked in chains. This was a higher hit. This was a hit from the top. And we had the Hierophant came out too. Let's see what the ancestors got to say, honey. This ended with the ancestors. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull my let's see, spirit. What would you like Rihanna to know? What Rihanna needs to know. Or what would you like to tell us? There's a lot of death around them too. A lot of message can you give us? What else do we need to know? We have all gone, and it's in reverse. So ASAP Rocky is not like he's in a real defensive mode right now. And the energy is very, very cold. It's very, very cold because they have been through a lot this year. And then we have the 10 of Coins, representing abundance, fulfillment, protection. And he feels as though, he's trying to protect his crown, but it's not in the best interest of the family. It's the musician again for the third time. It was some black magic worked on their family because we had the musician in the 10 of Pentacles, even with the money as well. Even with, prospering. She's very wealthy. Don't get me wrong. Very, very wealthy. But generating what she would normally generate, it's slowed down. I'm going to say that. It's been a slowdown. And we have the Hangman with that heart. And he feels as though he's been stabbed in the heart. You see that? Like the knife symbol going inside the heart. He in his head, deep. And he kind of guarded as well. He's guarding his heart as well. And we have the Sun, things that has been exposed. And some things happened to him when he was much younger as well, behind money. Here go Rihanna, the 2 of Swords. She came into this blinded, and feeling like really resistance. Guards are up. She just, This could be the last 2. And the Strength card, and we have the 8 of Coins. Look at those people in this card. Look at the mirror with the Sun. It's a game that she played. She worked it so hard to get where she's at. And she had with the Strength card, breaking free. She broke free from a lot of a lot of things that's toxic. She's trying to break away from. And she feels as though that he's very toxic for her. I'm gonna pull some more. Then we have the wands, the four of wands. Oh, put your head, you keep playing. I'm just playing. We have the four of wands. She carries a lot. She carries a lot. She have a lot of I cannot put it. She's in the public eye, so she's a high profile celebrity. She just carrying a lot of weight right now, and I think they got what 2-3 kids. So being a mother and you know a lot is going on. A lot, a lot. She needs some protection, spiritual protection as well. With the Four of Cups. She's dealing with a lot. It's a lot for her. She's burning down in a mind. So that is on top of this woman's head. And look how they have this animal on this woman's back, on her shoulders. She have a lot that's weighing her down at the moment. And then we have the Seven of Cups with the baby, the children. Look at this baby on her back. She just tied down with a lot right now. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. We have the Two of Cups. They're not in a good space. They mean ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. She is it feel like birth pains to her right now. It's very painful to deal with him. Look how that woman's sitting there with that knife, that blood all over her. And here he comes. Guys, she knocked him off. Let me stop. All right, guys, I think I'm about to end this reading. Let me see. I'm going to pull. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to pull from. Let's see something. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to the self-love. Because right now she needs some self-love, some self-care. She's feeling very burdened down and very toxic, in a very toxic space at the moment. All right, this is the self-love of the deck. Spirit. Give us a message for Rihanna for self-love. To remove from the space that is cluttered and feeling like unbalanced and burdened down. Rihanna, no, for self-love, for high vibration. We have be humbled. Be humbled. When we ask for help, we must be open to receive it. We may be called to be flexible when help arrives in unexpected forms. So she do need help. And so help is gonna come. Her ancestors is trying to talk to her and give her the help that she needs. But pushing the help away is not good. She needs to humble herself. If she's on 10,000, she really needs to humble herself, and that's going to help with her self-love. And then this came out reverse. It said, love your shadow. Right now, she's just not in a loving space for herself. So it says, we are perfectly imperfect. Accept and love yourself as you hate, and do the same with others. Focus our efforts on our own masteries. She needs to come within. She needs to come back to a place with herself. She needs to love her shadow. She needs to love everything about her. She's feeling, how can I put it, insecure at the moment. She needs to come to a spot of loving herself again. Own your power. Changing the world is easy after one lesson to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world around you shift. Own your power. She needs to start back owning her power, loving her shadow, loving herself, and accept help and be more humbled. She's not being humbled. She's in like a real hostile place. That's gonna hurt her being grounded. She needs to come back and so create. Everyone has the ability to create a life of joy. It is our birthright to manifest our desires, our hopes, and our dreams. Instead of a woman sitting there pregnant, she created a family with this man, and she needs to also get back to her creativity, her music, and things like that, and enjoy, be more joyful, and manifest. And it's going to help her manifest more. Like, she probably will bring in, I'm going to say, 80 million a day. The 80 million a day probably, I don't know for sure, I'm just throwing numbers out there, probably down to 30 million a day. It's just, when you have a lot of negative energy, it eats up your fruits of your labor. So being more joyful with her creation, whether it's in her music, her children, her family, pray it forward. Be the answer to someone else's prayer. Helping others can be the quickest way to help ourselves. Pray it forward. Create. Working with others, creators, new possibilities, relationships leads to greater growth. She needs to connect with others and begin create again. We got to create twice. Break free. It is time to break free from your guilt over the past actions and your judgment of others. Disregard what no longer works for you. If it's not working for you, disregard it. Stop. Don't worry about what others say. Break free. She feels very tied down and stressed out when it comes down to the world and the world opinion. Changing the world is easy after one learns to change oneself. Focus more on self, and she can actually break free and don't worry about what the world is saying. Okay. Conquer fear. More fear is based on illustration. One trust. We deny to avoid change. Release your need for control and perfect. Doing your best is plenty. So she needs to conquer her fear. Let go what other people think about her and focus more on herself. And that'll be the best illustration, and being truthful with herself will give her more control as well. I'm going to pull some more. Practice patience. Conditions outside of us sometimes determines the best time to move forward. Wait and work on something else until those conditions changes. Practice patience. She's going to have to calm down completely. Get up. No matter how far we have fallen, we must try again. All is not lost until we give up. Go check on Rihanna, y'all. Y'all need to go check on her. And they have learned. Expand your knowledge to expand your world. Seek out teachers of wisdom. Seek new knowledge to create boulders perspective. This is the third time something telling her to create. I think that's what she's really getting to her safe spaces. She really feel more powerful when she's creating. And she's a woman. We are born to create. Use discernment. There is no need to believe something that does not relate for you. Personal truth can change as perspective shifts and expands. I'm going to put this my last one. Return to center. The situation may not need a response from you. Stay calm and center in your heart. Return to center. She needs to fall back on May the 4th and let it go. And I know she got more than that on her shoulders. I think the shooting in her home happened this year with the Met Gala, and no telling what else happened. A lot more happened behind the scenes that we don't know about. But with that being said, you have been rocking, baby, with Down South Queen. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Who y'all want us to read on next. And next time, see y'all later. Until next time, see y'all later. And if you like to book or a reading with me, the information will be down below in the subscription box. Love you guys.